So what are you guys doing? Me? You know what I'm doing? I'm just chilling. Fabulously relaxing. Not really. I'm bored as usual. I know people get so tired of me saying I'm bored, but I'm always bored. All I do is work, and yeah, like when I'm not working, I just feel so empty. Anyway, this video is gonna be short and sweet. I was gonna wait until I went on ahead and got my camera, which I'm saving up for because I'm trying to be fiscally responsible, you know, and save for adult things like a house and stuff like that. But I decided, since this is a short video and this is kind of just like a couple of tips, I could just do this one with my iPhone, and the light from the sun that the good Lord has blessed me with in this wonderful highlight that I got from NYX. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this highlight is giving me life, and I'm gonna try not to stray off a topic, but I feel like you guys need to know. It's a highlight by NYX that I got for about $8, and when I tell you, it is the truth. It is the truth. It makes me so happy. But I'm gonna make this video again short and sweet. I'm gonna get right to it. Okay, so most of these tips are more I guess mental. I guess I'll say mental. But there are a few of them that are like what kind of tools you need to get started, where you can get certain things from, or whatever. So if you guys like this video, my throat is doing something so weird right now. So if I sound crazy, just please, child, I am dealing with the worst sinus and throat issues that I have ever dealt with in my life, and I have to have a wisdom tooth extraction on Friday, so please just bear with me. I am breaking down over here. Okay, let's get started in this video. So if you like this video and look forward to my future tutorials, which will be awesome, I will teach you how to do everything that I know how to do. If you're interested in those, please like this video for me. If you're my friend, if you're my for real friend to the end, BFF, like this video and subscribe to my channel, please, and leave comments, feedback, whatever, as long as it's positive. If you're negative, I don't want to hear that shit. Tip number 1, first things first, you have to love sewing. Not like it, not slightly enjoy it. You have to absolutely love sewing. If you do not love sewing, I guarantee you, you will grow to full-blown hating it. You will not want to see a needle or a sewing machine or anything of the like. If you don't have a genuine passion for sewing, then it will stress you. It will stress you out regardless in so many ways. But if you don't have a love and a passion for it genuinely, then you won't last. You won't last. It's not really for you. Like, it seems cool at the moment. It's, hey, I can make my own clothes, but you have to love it. Trust me, I know. Number 2, I actually had these two things as two separate numbers, but then I realized they're the same thing, and I don't want to sound redundant. But it's to practice patience and to make mistakes. That is so important. Like, a lot of people, when you make mistakes, you're just like, you know what, forget it, I'm done, I don't want to do this no more, I'm frustrated. But that's a part of anything you do. You're gonna make mistakes. If you're not making mistakes, you're not shooting high enough. And I had to learn that for myself. For example, I just made a coat. If you follow me on my Instagram, or if you're friends with me on my Facebook, then you have probably seen it, and you probably know how super uber proud I was of this freaking coat. Like, it was a bomb ass double-breasted, it had leather buttons, it was a double-breasted bomber coat jacket thing, and it was lined with satin. It was just so freaking nice. It had the nice pockets and everything. First time doing buttons like this, first time doing buttonholes on a fabric so thick, first time doing a collar like this with the lining. It was tough. It was tough. And it took me 3 days, not 3 8-hour days. I'm talking about no dose, popping no dose, 72 hours straight. Well, maybe I got like 2 hours of sleep, but I cried. I called my best friend, like, I can't do this. I just can't do this. It's not for me. Like, it was so rough. But when I tell you, the feeling, the sense of accomplishment that I felt when I finished that coat was the best feeling I have ever felt in my life. And it was kind of like a revelation. It was kind of like a revelation to me. Like, you know what? You just gotta be patient. You just gotta, sometimes you gotta sit shit down and just be like, excuse me, I'm sorry. Sit what you're doing down, take a step back, take a breather, think about it, and just try again. You have to have patience. It's oh so important. Número 3. Okay, number 3. You have to definitely study other garments. That's really, really big, really important. With the coat that I did, speaking on that again, with the coat that I did, I actually had to take apart another coat. Well, not fully apart, but I had to take the lining, like undo the lining from the bottom hem and open it up and actually look and inspect and take my time and see, okay, how did they do this? They put this, you know, with this, and then they sewed this on, and then like, you have to study other garments. I go in the mall all the time, not even with the intention of buying things, because I make clothes, hey, but I go in there and salespeople get so frustrated with me because they're just like, what the hell is she doing? I'm just wandering around just looking at stuff. But I just like to see how things are constructed, especially like higher end items and stuff like that. You want to see how they do their seams, how they hem their items, just everything. So just study other garments. If you have clothes that you could stand to mess up, I mean, hopefully you won't, but if you have clothes that you could stand to mess up, take them apart. Take the sleeve out of a shirt, sew it back in. Remove the hem from the bottom of something and try to get it back straight like it was when you bought it. Just study other garments, practice like that, you'll be good. And that brings me into number 4. I guess it could have went with number 3, but I'm just gonna make it number 4. Alter your own clothes. I buy jeans all the time, and a lot of times I will definitely buy jeans that don't fit perfectly, if like, especially if they're on a sale. If they're maybe a size too big or whatever, I'll buy them because number 1, it gives me the practice. I can practice altering and tailoring them perfectly to my shape. And again, it just makes the fit even better. Like, who would not want to make their clothes fit them perfectly? Like, you look like they were made for you. Maybe you have a dress or something. Maybe it doesn't fit right in the waist. Alter it. Make it fit you perfectly. Maybe the hem is a little too long for your taste. You old slut. You know, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. But make it shorter. Make your sleeve shorter. Take a long sleeve shirt to a short sleeve shirt. Just practice on your own clothes. Also, you can, now let me tell you something. If you stay with your parents, don't go telling them that I told you to do this, because no, you do this at your own risk. Take sheets. That's how I got started. My mom used to cuss me out. Take your old sheets and sew those. If you can't go buy fabric, or if you don't want to spend money on fabric, use your sheets. Number 5. Looking at my list because I keep YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Obviously, you're here on this video, so you already know about this stuff, but I'm still going to tell you anyway. I actually started sewing when I was 12, but not really sewing. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and I would make doll clothes and little stuff like that. But what really genuinely got me into wanting to really sew was YouTube, and it was a channel that I stumbled across, and it makes me sad to even talk about it because she is no longer with us. But her channel name was Misha TV. Well, it still is Misha TV, but tragically she lost her life a couple of years ago. Amazing girl, amazing spirit, amazing tutorials. She taught me how to make so much stuff, and I wish I could tell her today, like, you changed my life. And she gave me the confidence to feel like, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. YouTube is will be your biggest help right now. Pretty much you can learn anything on YouTube. I've learned how to do my hair, how to do my makeup, how to do my own nails, everything from YouTube. So if you're here, then that's a pretty good step. You already got that down. So that means going on and subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to teach you some stuff. There you go. Boom. Just like that. And now we are on number 6. Who is it? Let me tell you, I'm going to say this really quick. I feel like exes have a network set up where they are just all like, you know what? She happy, bro. Let's all start texting her, or not FaceTiming, or Facebooking her, or see, I can't even get my words out, or Instagramming her. They all do it at the same time. What's up with that? What's going on here? I'm not falling for it. The answer is no to all of y'all. Okay. Number 6. Number 6 is start off slow. You have to start off slow. You have to take baby steps. You will not be able to go out and buy a big boy machine and just jump right in and know what the heck you're doing. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work like that. I don't care how many videos you watch, how advanced you think you are in your mind. It's a different story when you get that fabric in that machine. So start off slow. you may not have fancy stuff. You may watch other YouTube videos, and I'm speaking from experience because I did the same thing. I would watch other videos and I would be like, oh my gosh, they have these nice machines, and here I am with this baby machine. I'm gonna show you guys my machine. Okay, up until a couple of months ago when I got the Brother that I wanted, which is the Brother, I ain't really sure, but it's it's the SE400. It's the embroidery and sewing machine, which I absolutely love. Okay, my phone is giving me 3 kinds of hell right now. Like the storage, it keeps dropping. I'm trying to get it, but I was actually in the process of showing you guys the machine that I used up until about a couple of months ago. I can get it. Okay. Don't laugh. I had it since I was 12 and it still did what it was supposed to do. But this is the machine that I used. Missing everything. This broke off. It's missing the bottom piece to it. It's just a mess. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. But it still did what it was supposed to do. And you just gotta, like they say all the time, you gotta stay down till you come up. So just don't feel bad because you don't have fancy equipment. We all have to start from the bottom. And what I would recommend for your first machine, I would not recommend buying new. It's just my opinion. A lot of people would disagree with that, but I just don't. I think that the best thing to do is to, unless you want to go to maybe Hancock or something and get the little $100 machine or whatever just to practice and get started, that's cool. But I'm saying as far as buying a bigger machine or a better machine, you might not want to start new. You might want to start out with a used or preferably a manufacturer refurbished machine. That's what I started with. Well, actually not started with. That's what my serger, I have a Brother 1034D, and I got that manufacturer refurbished off of eBay. And if you don't know what manufacturer refurbished is, that just means that it's pretty much like new again. They checked it out. They, like replaced parts on it that it needed that maybe had a little wear or whatever, and it's pretty much just like new. And the seller that I actually bought from, I'll put the link in the description because I haven't had any problems with my machine, and I think it also came with the warranty. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, I'll put the link in the description or whatever for that. But yeah, check out eBay. You could check out Craigslist for local, like people selling machines locally, but I would be very careful. I'm so wary of Craigslist. Like, I know y'all seen that Lifetime movie, but just weigh your options. Don't try to go too big or too fancy first because it will confuse the crap out of you. Just get the basics. I have lost count officially because my list is not numbered, so I'm just gonna say numbers. Start with knit stretch fabrics, and again, people might disagree with that, but I honestly think that is what is easiest to start off with because stretch fabrics give you more room for mistakes. And like I started out, my first tutorial will actually be a pencil midi skirt, and it's stretch, obviously, a pencil midi skirt. And I made a video for it, but the quality was crap. I did not like it, so I'm just gonna wait until I get my camera to redo that. But that would be my recommended first project. For your first thing, I would recommend doing a stretch midi skirt. You can wait on my tutorial, which I prefer, obviously, or you can look up another tutorial, but I recommend getting a stretch knit fabric and starting off like that. Again, it gives you more room for air. If your seams aren't as straight, or if your hems aren't as perfect as they would be if someone advanced did them, when it stretches you won't really be able to tell. So, and those fabrics would include rayons, polyester spandex blends, spandexes, lycras, those type of materials. And finally, I guess this can be considered a bonus tip or whatever. It's not really a tip, but more so the things that I think that a beginning sewer would need to get started, the things that I started with. And they are, first of all, you will need a sewing machine. We talked about that already, so I don't have to go back into that. If you want any recommendations on what type of sewing machines, then you can just ask me in the comments and I will give you my favorites, because I'm drawing a blank right now and I can't really think. I know I like Brothers and I like Kenmore's, but yeah. Okay, you will need needles and thread. You will obviously need the needles for your sewing machine, which really you could go to Walmart and get universal needles, which work with what I think most sewing machines. So those, but you will also need regular sewing needles, like the ones that your mom used to sew with, if your mom used to sew. My mom used to sew all the time. She had like the tin with the, you know, the cookie tin where they used to keep all the thread and stuff in it. Those, you need those type of sewing needles, because although you might not want to, and you might think that you will do everything, like all your sewing with your machine, you won't. There will be times where you need to use a regular needle and thread and sew it old school. So you definitely want to learn how to do that. You'll need scissors. You can pretty much go to Walmart and get a regular type of scissor, any type of regular scissor. That will work starting out, and I kind of do recommend that, because these shears, these babies, I think these were like 20 bucks and these were like $4.99. But these babies, you will chop your hand off if you don't know what you're doing. So I would not recommend starting with these, and they are so heavy and hard to control for beginners. So get you some good scissors from Walmart or Hancock or Joann's. You will need pins, lots and lots of pins. I use these kind of, if I can get it out. All my pins are bent, because I'm always sticking them in places they don't need to. That doesn't sound right. But I just use these type of not ballpoint pins, those are writing pins. Ball-ended, I don't know what these are called. They're just pins with the balls on them. And I like them because they have pretty colors. I got these from Walmart. Big thing. I'm always dropping them, and I'm always finding them in the bottom of my foot. So be careful with these, because they will get everywhere, but you definitely need those. You will need a flat surface. Any type of flat surface will do. You can use your floor, you can use your bed. Just put like you can put a mat over it. One of those ruled mats, the cardboard ones, you can get those from Hancock. Those come in handy. Or a table. If you have a table that's like waist level, that works fine. Oh, one more thing, tape measure. You'll absolutely need a tape measure. That will really come in handy. But those are pretty much the things that you need to get started. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. That's what I really started with, so that's all you're gonna need. So I hope I kept this video short and sweet. I tried to. I talk a lot, I know. Either at this point, either you accept me the way I am, or you just don't, and you just don't watch my videos. But I really hope you watch my videos, because I plan on putting a lot of time and effort into this, because I really do enjoy doing it, and I really do want to help a lot of people. I guess stay tuned on my channel for my upcoming videos. I'll be doing a lot of things, a lot of dope trends that are in the stores and stuff that maybe people want to know how to do on their own. I'll be doing those type of videos. I'll also be taking requests for videos, so if it's something that you want made, that you obviously want to learn how to make, I will do those for you. And I will also probably give away an item that I make in the videos. I think that'd be kind of cool, right? That would be kind of cool. I'll also be doing a lot of giveaways, but I told you guys that already anyway. And I'm going to do a couple of beauty videos, because sometimes I get it right. Like today, I got it right. I think I got it right. I hope I got it right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm about to go get me something to eat. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, darlings.